Hello students, today we are going to learn about the types of organic reactions. Organic reactions are of four types. That is, first one is substitution reaction, second addition reaction, third one is elimination reaction, and the fourth one is rearrangement reaction. Now let's discuss about the substitution reaction. In substitution reaction, an attacking species directly replaces an atom or a group in the substance. Let's see. CH3X. In substitution reaction, this attacking species directly replaces this atom or group. CH3Y plus X. This is a substitution reaction. The attacking species may be a electrophile or a nucleophile or a free radical. So here we get a further classification of substitution reaction is electrophilic substitution, where the attacking species is electrophile. If the attacking species is nucleophile, then the substitution reaction would be nucleophilic substitution. If the attacking species is a free radical, then the substitution reaction would be a free radical substitution reaction. So if we further classify substitution reaction, then we get one electrophilic substitution reaction. Here is benzene. This is an electrophile. We get chlorobenzene. Then if the attacking species is a nucleophile, then it will be a nucleophilic substitution reaction. Methyl chloride, OH minus, we get methyl alcohol plus Cl minus. This electrophile substitutes this hydrogen, and here H plus is removed and chlorine sits in that position. Now minutely observe that Cl plus substitutes H plus. So we can say that an electrophile substitutes another electrophile. Here a nucleophile substitutes another nucleophile. The third one is free radical substitution reaction. Here is methane and here is chlorine. In presence of UV light, here chlorine makes two free radical by homolysis. Chlorine replaces this hydrogen. So these are three types of substitution reaction. Now the second type of organic reaction is addition reaction. In addition reaction, two molecules are combined to form a single molecule. In this type of reaction, the substrate must contain at least one pi bond. The main functional group that gives this type of reaction is alkene, alkyne, aldehyde, ketone. If you take this alkene, XY reagent, here the pi bond breaks. Here valency of these carbons will be free, so further reacts with X and Y. Here addition of this molecule happens. Do observe that the double bond becomes single bond here. So in addition reaction, double bond becomes single bond, triple bond becomes double bond. Like substitution reaction, addition reactions also are of three types. So we can further classify the addition reaction as electrophilic addition reaction, nucleophilic addition reaction, and free radical addition. I have taken these alkene, reacts with HBr, hydrogen bromide. HBr gives H plus, Br minus. It attacks electron rich position of this molecule. Here H plus attacks in this position. Then this pi bond breaks. Here a carbocation is produced. So Br minus attack in this position. Here we get CH3, CH, Br, CH3. Now look at the reaction. Here H plus is an electrophile and Br minus is a nucleophile. So what can I call if it is a electrophilic addition reaction or it is a nucleophilic addition reaction? In this case, we have to consider reaction kinetics. This reaction is a two-step reaction. In the first step, H plus attacks this carbon and a carbocation is produced. Then Br minus attacks in the second step. Considering reaction kinetic, the first step is difficult step or slow step. It is called rate determining step or RDS. First step is rate determining step. So it is a electrophilic substitution. If this reaction takes place in presence of peroxide, then we see peroxide effect in this reaction. Due to peroxide effect, addition of HBr takes place to the opposite direction that is predicted by Markovnikov's rule. Here bromine gets into this position. So we get here this reaction mechanism is little bit complicated. Here peroxide generates free radical R. This free radical reacts with HBr. RH plus bromine free radical. Now this bromine free radical reacts with this molecule. Here bromine acts like a electrophile, so attacks in this position. It's predicted by Markovnikov rule. H2 Br. Here an unpaired electron is in this position. Electron is in this position. So the total molecule becomes again a free radical. Then this molecule reacts with HBr. Here H gets into this position. CH3, CH2 Br, and another bromine free radical is produced. So the reaction is a free radical addition reaction. Now let's take an aldehyde. It reacts with HCN. HCN gives H plus Cn minus. Here oxygen gives electron to this H plus and forms a bond. We get then Cn minus attacks in this position. Here this bond will break and we get cyanohydrine. Here in first step oxygen gives electron H to H plus and forms a bond. In second step Cn minus attacks this carbon. Here the second step is rate determining step or slow step or difficult step. So it is a nucleophilic addition reaction. It is a nucleophilic addition reaction. Remember that majority of aldehyde ketone gives nucleophilic addition reaction. Majority of alkene and alkyne gives electrophilic addition reaction. And in presence of peroxide, it would be a free radical addition reaction. Elimination reaction. Elimination reactions are completely opposite to the addition reaction. Here one molecule splits into two different fragments. How to recognize elimination reaction? In elimination reaction, single bond forms double bond forms triple bond. And that is opposite to the addition reaction. Here I have taken this bromoalkane. If alcoholic caustic potash is added, alcoholic KOH, here removal of H and Br takes place. We get here KBr, we get here KBr plus H2O. So the valency of these two carbons are become free. So these two carbons forms a pi bond to satisfy their valency. So here we get CH3, CH double bond, CH2. Now look at that. This single bond converted into this double bond. So do remember that in elimination reaction, single bond is converted to double bonds and double bond is converted to triple bond. If in a reaction single bond is converted into a double bond, then we can recognize it as a elimination reaction. The fourth type of organic reaction is rearrangement reaction. In rearrangement reaction, either the skeleton of carbon compound is modified or the functional group is modified. In this reaction, we get isomer of the previous compound. So rearrangement reaction is also called isomerization reaction. This is butane. Here rearrangement happens in presence of aluminum chloride. Here we get CH3, CH, CH3, CH3, 2-methyl propane, 2-methyl propane. So from butane we get 2-methyl propane, isomer of the former compound. Both these compounds have same molecular formula C4H10, but they are different in structures. So they are isomers. So rearrangement reaction is called an isomerization reaction. Here we can take another example. It is allyl group, and here the functional group is alkoxy, O double bond, alkoxy. So the compound is allyl phenyl ether. Allyl phenyl ether. Rearrangement of this allyl group takes place. Here alkoxy converts into OH, that is ether converts into alcohol. It is called allyl phenol. Allyl phenol. Here allyl group shifts to this position. So these are 4 major types of organic reactions. That is all for this video today. Thank you.